was in this industry 20 years ago. In fact, some people here might remember me, although a couple didn't because I had hair then, actually. And so I walked up to Iris. Where's Iris? I said, Iris, how are you? She goes, who the hell are you? Picture me with hair, a little different. All right, so I think there's a clicker up here. This is going to be the fun portion of the presentation. So real quickly, Avid Solutions, we'll talk later, whoever the gentleman was at the question, that's what we do. We're an engineering firm, very deep in process knowledge, and so basically we market to engineers every day, literally every day, which is why I love being in this industry. Engineers are brutally objective, very honest, and they're looking to solve problems. I used to be in healthcare for the last 10 years. That's probably the most depressing industry I've ever been in. I sold HR people who really didn't like their job, and I tried to make them healthy and eat better and exercise. Imagine that conversation. 85% of the people in the country just don't want to do that, right? That's a tough business. All right, so let's talk about marketing to engineers, kind of a story from the trenches. So at Avid Solutions, we're in a unique situation. We don't sell a product. Sorry, Doug, kind of got that whole presentation. We don't even sell one. So which is a little bit more challenging, right? You've got to talk to an engineer about a problem they've got to solve. So when I got to Avid, we had a bunch of smart people, we've done a bunch of great things, but scale was a bit of a challenge for our organization. And it's because we hadn't figured out what our story was. That's funny. See, this is why engineers are tough to sell to. No sense of humor whatsoever. Help me out here, people. So the why was really important. How many people have seen any Simon Sinek's videos? The whole story about why and Apple, right? So at Avid, what we tell people is we're here to help you run better. You can think of anything you might do in the world, you probably want to do that better. Is that not correct? Right, so that's what we do at Avid. We put HMIs on PLCs, we do DCS systems, we do all those things, but at the end of the day, we want you to run better as a customer. And we're pretty good at it. How could be all the tools that we use, the what could be even more detailed explanations of the tools. So one of the things we also do different is we really get deep into the why in our story with our customers. So somebody's got an account problem, you better take care of that right now. All right, so I'll talk more deeply about the why, the how, and the what as we go through this. After that, we became extremely target-centric. All right, right now my company's working on the largest deal in the history of our organization. It's over a $10 million contract. And the reason we've won this contract is because we got really laser focused on what we were trying to do and who we were doing it for. So we're competing against one of the largest automation suppliers in the world, and we're not a very big company. And the reason we won is because the customer said, why should we buy from you?